Songwriting, you know, again, that's the way that I started. And along the way, besides the stuff that I've done for myself, my career started doing stuff for other people. And you never know how a song is gonna, where it's gonna end up, who's gonna hear it, what's gonna transpire after you write it. And one of my CDs, I remember writing a lot of songs for this particular record, more than any other record. I must have been a good 40 songs for this particular record. That's a lot. And so I consider all this music, and the first song though that I wrote for this record that I really liked, and you look for that kind of the anchor, you know, the one that is gonna set the mood and the vibe for the arrangements and all the production, was just this next song. And I remember I was really excited about it. You know, I went to the studio, I record, do demos of all the songs that I'm going to consider. And I recorded it, we had a great vibe going on. I mean, the record company heard it, they loved it. I said, this is it, I got my first single, the first song for the radio. I got everything ready, and then Ricky Martin heard the song. I love Ricky, he's my buddy. Well, he fell in love with the song too. At the same time that I was working on that particular CD, he was working on his very first English CD, and he heard it. He was in the studio at the time. I was working still with the Estefans at the time. He fell in love with it, and I remember he wrote me a memo, wrote something to Amelia, and said, man, I wrote it with somebody that he was working with, Robbie Rosa, George Noriega, great guys, great writers. John, you know, I really like this song, and I would really like to record it. You know. So he insisted enough and told me that, you know, just you have to have it. And at that point, I realized how much my career as a songwriter meant, because I gave him the song. I did, and we produced a song for him. He did a great job. He actually made it a #1 hit song for me. But the beauty of being a singer-songwriter, what I did was, I just recorded the song myself on my brand new CD. So that's the freedom that you have as a songwriter. You're able to kind of go back to songs that you like, that you appreciate anyway, and do your thing to them. So, see if you remember this. It's got a lot of, the song got a lot of airplay.